Hello, Bryan here from onlinepassionprofits.com and welcome along to this 3-2-1 breakdown of turning your passions into profits. That's your passions into profits. Something I'm very excited about putting the message across to others because it's genuinely a passion for me myself. So here's how the presentation is going to work. I've got this short introduction that I'm recording in February 2019. I'll then go over the 3-2-1 breakdown, and at the end I'm going to talk about 2 case studies. So before we get into that 3-2-1 breakdown, I want to make sure that this presentation is right for you so it's not wasting your time. Now, if you've ended up watching this video, in all likelihood, you're going to end up in one of 2 categories. The first category is that you like the idea of turning your passion into profit. Maybe you're a creator in your niche and you'd like to make more money being a creator in that niche. Or you're not a creator, but you're a consumer in whatever niche it may be. You've got a passion for it and you'd like to turn that passion into profit. And in either case, you may not know anything about the world of internet marketing. You may have never heard of internet marketing. And if that's the case, this presentation is right for you. Good. The other category I was talking about is that you may well indeed know what internet marketing is. You may have heard of the world of internet marketing and you may have tried it for a long time, but never quite managed to turn it into reasonable profit. And you may have seen, heard or come across the advice that you can't use your passion to do it, that you shouldn't use your passion to do it. That advice is wrong, by the way, and I'll be covering that in the presentation. But if you have heard that advice and you think, well, I'm not getting anywhere in internet marketing and I wish I could use my passion to do it, well, I'm here to tell you you can, and that's what this 3-2-1 breakdown is all about. So, having said that, let's get on with the presentation and get on with the 2 case studies at the end, and I will see you on the other side. Right then, I've gone to my screen sharing. The 3-2-1 breakdown of turning passions into profits. I always get excited to put this message across staring at a blank document that I'm going to start with. So here we go. Turning passions into profits. Excuse me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an exclamation mark at the end of that to show how exciting it is. And I'm going to bold it and I'm going to make it bigger. There we go. Right. 3-2-1, turning passions into profits. Here's what I'm going to cover in the breakdown. I'm going to cover the 3 different types of things someone tends to buy online. I'm going to cover the 2 different choices about who can create any of those 3 things, and then the one is an important one, is I'm going to give my choice and preference. Because when it comes to any goal achievement in general, and certainly true when it comes to turning passions into profits, the reason a lot of people don't get anywhere, they don't take any action or they give up, is that they've got information overload. Too many choices. And they just can't decide because they're worried about making the wrong decision. So they end up taking no decision and taking no action. That is a real problem. So the one of the 3-2-1 that I'm going to give is the recommendations that I prefer. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I choose those as well. And I'm actually going to start with another a 1-sentence fundamental. So I could have called this presentation the 3-2-1-1 breakdown. That doesn't quite have the same flow, does it? So let's get on with it with the 1 sentence fundamental behind it all. One sentence fundamental behind Passion Profits and behind making money online and offline is this: no one is going to make any money until someone buys something. I'm going to say it again. No one makes any money until someone buys something. In fact, let me type that out. Ooh. No one makes any money until someone buys something. Now, I hope that's been sinking in while I've been mucking about doing this. And by the way, the reason I'm doing this live in the presentation rather than just having pre-typed it out and go through it is because I want you to see that I'm actually doing it for you and in front of you, so that when you read back this document, you'll be reminded that you saw me typing it out. So I'm not rehashing information from someone else. It's me doing it and me showing you that I can do it. So if I can do it, you can do it. And that includes mistakes and mucking about and fiddle-arsing about as I go along. Does that make sense? Now, let's get back to this one sentence fundamental. It puts a lot of people off because they think, hang on, if someone buys something, that means I've got to sell. I've got to be a pushy, hypey salesman with slick suits and sharp shoes and all the rest of it. No, that is a cliched image of secondhand car salesman or snake oil skin salesman. That's not what I'm talking about. In fact, in today's world, you want to be almost the opposite, almost the complete opposite of that, and be yourself. Because with the abundance of the opportunity, you can create a video presentation like I'm doing now for free. I'm using free tools to do this, specifically to show that it can be done with free tools. And anyone can do it. And the best way to get someone to know, like, and trust you, which is an old cliche that people buy from people they know, like, and trust, is to use the power of the internet. And then you're not selling, you're making an offer. If someone takes that offer, great. If they don't take that offer, you're not trying to force them to buy something they don't want with money that they don't want for something that they don't need. That kind of pushy, hypey selling is not what I'm talking about. But nevertheless, someone has to buy something. There has to be an offer or a buy button. A transaction has to take place, or no one's going to make any money, are they? That's fairly obvious, but it needs saying. And I'm going to cover it more later. Okay, the three of the 3-2-1 breakdown. The three things that people buy. You might be looking at me doing this typing and think, oh God, he does that the long-winded way. Yeah, maybe. Number one, a physical product. So have you ever bought something from Amazon? A physical product. Have you ever bought your groceries online? A physical product. Have you ever bought something from eBay? A physical product. From any other website? A physical product, etc., etc., etc. You can easily think of examples of yours where you've bought a physical product online. Now, when it comes to your niche, your passion, whatever that may be, whether you're a creator or a consumer, have a think about what physical products that could be. And let's use the example of music as a passion, because it's a passion of mine. And it's a passion for a lot of people. So let's use it as an example. A physical product could be physical CDs. It could be an instrument. It could be books of sheet music, which still sell surprisingly large amounts online. It could be anything, couldn't it, to do with music? It could be a music t-shirt. It could be a music poster, merchandise, in other words. All big markets and all physical products. Can you think of a physical product in the niche of your passion? The second thing that people buy online is a service. Now, whether that's the service of an accountant or a service of someone sorting out a will and testament, or someone writing an article, or making a website, or I don't know, creating a Facebook page, lots of services that people pay for online. So again, in your niche, in your passion, what service either have you bought online, or do you think people could buy online? The third thing that people buy online is information. I like this one. Information. It's human nature to want to ask and to soak up information. This is certainly true before the explosion of the internet, but it's something that we can take advantage of since the explosion of the internet. So people want to know how to do something. And then when they know how to do it, they want to know how to do it better, quicker, faster, cheaper. Can you see the how-to information? So again, in your niche, in your passion, whether you're a creator or a consumer, what information have you paid for online, or do you think could be paid for online? And if you think no one's going to pay for information because it can be found for free, well, hang on. Lots of information can be found for free. And in fact, I'm giving this information for free, aren't I? But that doesn't mean that people won't pay for information, because the paid for information tends to be more in-depth, more one-to-one, personalized and tailored. Think of coaching as an example, or music teaching. How to play an instrument, how to learn 100 songs with 3 chords. That's information that people might pay for. They might find it for free, but they might pay for it if it was tied in with coaching, which covers the service aspect as well, doesn't it? So, if I've covered the one sentence fundamental behind making money online, someone's got to buy something, and they might buy a physical product, they might buy a service, or they might buy information. The two of the 3, 2, 1 is the 2 people who might provide those 3 things. The 2 people who might provide any or all of those 3 things. And the first one is yourself. I'm smiling, laughing when I write that, because it makes me laugh. Yourself. So again, in your niche, this tends to apply more to creators, but if you're not a creator, if you're a consumer, don't worry. The passion profit twist works wonders. So in your niche, in your passion, could you provide a physical product? Could you provide a service? Could you provide information? Again, using the example of music. Do you make music? Do you make musical instruments? I don't know, possibly. Do you shoot music videos? Are you a music producer? A service. Could you print t-shirts, a physical product and a service? Could you provide information, how you perform, how to book gigs, how to sell music, etc., etc., etc. Could you provide a physical product, a service, or an information? I like it. I like providing it myself. Again, I'm doing it now, aren't I? Because the physical product, the service, or the information doesn't have to necessarily be unique. You might think, oh, it's already been provided by someone else. Well, it may well have already been provided by someone else, but they're not you, are they? So they don't have your take on it, your angle on it, your backstory, your style. They're not you. So if you can provide it yourself, you will always provide a selling point, a unique selling point that no one else can provide. It's quite important, particularly in the how-to information, because you can say, this is how I did it, the problems I had, the solution I found, this is how I did it. And people like that kind of how-to information, because again, they can Google it or find it on YouTube how to do something, but they want to relate to how someone in particular did it. And in all likelihood, that might involve mistakes. Even in this presentation, as I've said, as I've been typing out this document, I've made mistakes while I've been typing it out. But that's okay, because it's a presentation that no one else can provide. I love it. But second category of people that might provide any of those three things is someone else. Because while I prefer doing it yourself, it could be that you're not a creator, or you are a creator and you don't want to, or you can't be bothered, or it could be that you're a consumer. So in the example of music, for example, you could say, I'm not a musician, I don't make musical instruments, I'm not a gig promoter, I don't make t-shirts, I'm not a creator at all, but I love listening to music. I'm a consumer. My passion is in consuming. But that's fine, because then it's possible that you can turn your passion into profits via a physical product, a service, or an information provided by someone else. And it's done via what's known as the affiliate marketing model. And the affiliate marketing model could best be described as commission-based or recommendation-based is a way of looking at it. And I spoke about Amazon with physical products. When e-commerce was first starting up and people were still wary of buying things online, Amazon was already there and had already provided an affiliate program. And they still do today. And here's how it works. The site, in this example, Amazon, provides a unique affiliate link to you. Okay, and you send traffic to them via your unique URL, your unique link, and it's tracked as being sent by you. And you have access to those details so you can see how much traffic you've sent. And then if someone goes to the site and buys, having come via your unique affiliate link, the site, in this case Amazon, will pay you a commission. Is that exciting? They're paying the same price from the same site. You don't have to worry about creating a site or anything. You just send the traffic. The other site, in this case Amazon, does all the work. And if anyone buys, they pay you a commission. Now you might think, well, why would they do that? Well, the reason they do that is because they haven't had to do anything to get that traffic, have they? You've sent the traffic. And not only have you sent the traffic, you sent it via a recommendation of yours. So when someone comes to that site, they are a warm market in marketing terms. They're a very warm market. They're likely to buy. So if that's the case, and Amazon didn't have to do anything to get that sale, they're quite happy to pay you a commission. That is the affiliate marketing model. And it's true in almost any industry, almost any website that is selling something either does have an affiliate program or they should do. If they haven't, they should do. And by and large, and again, it should be, it's free to join these affiliate marketing programs. So if you're a consumer in a passion, this is basically the passion profit twist of mine. If you're a consumer, you can sell people to physical products, services, or information to do with that niche. So you have to do any of that creating, and you make profit from the commission. And you generate the traffic by telling your story, putting yourself out there, using free tools, just like I'm doing now. So as I've said before, you're watching me coach you to do something that I'm doing. I'm not saying, oh, you do this, but I'm doing something else. I'm doing exactly what I'm telling you to do. So you can see that I'm walking the walk as well as talking the talk. So I've covered the one sentence fundamental behind making money online, the 3 things people might buy, the 2 people that might create those, and when it came to the 1, I said at the beginning, didn't I, that people get overwhelmed by all of this. Hang on, which of those 3 products and which of those 2 creators, excuse me, it's too much choice. People get overwhelmed with it, and then in trying to make a decision, they get stuck in paralysis by analysis. Let me have a drink of my coffee and then I'll give you the choice that I prefer. Left my spoon in the cup, nearly poked myself in the eye then. Good health, by the way. Cheers. So I like to tell people the choice that I prefer to give a bit of clarity and to ease that information overwhelm. So the choice that I prefer is, out of the 3 different things, information. And the 2 people who might provide those things is, yes, I prefer it if you do it yourself. But if you don't want to do it yourself, or even if you do want to do it yourself, you can do it with someone else. And if you don't want to do it yourself, then someone else. Does that make sense? I prefer the yourself option, but if you're doing it yourself, that is made even better by doing it with someone else, i.e. a coach, dare I say it, me, who can provide experience, accountability, motivation and inspiration so that you're not completely on your own. Someone else. So the choice I prefer, information by yourself and or with someone else. Okay. Because information is, as I've said, something that you can provide with your unique spin, your unique backstory, and it's cheap and easy to do. You can just turn on your camera and start talking, and that is creating your product. So you're talking a product into existence, aren't you? That's what I'm doing now. Just turn on the camera on my laptop. The camera quality is not great on my laptop, but I'm talking a product into existence. And as I'm typing the document, the 3, 2, 1 breakdown, I'm typing a product into existence. So it's taking me half an hour or so now, but once that's done, that is an asset that is created that I can use over and over again. And I'm using free tools, so it can be done cheaply. This presentation is being made 100% with free tools. So it's cheap, quick, and easy to do. I love that. Why wouldn't I love that? And when it comes to someone else, I've spoken about the affiliate marketing model, haven't I? Well, my Online Passion Profits program has an affiliate model. So the someone else that I suggest you work with and or with is me. And then that means that you can do as much work as you want, but if someone else is involved, they can do the donkey work and you can rely on them. Or if you don't want to do any work at all, when it comes to physical products, say Amazon, whatever, you can send traffic to Amazon and let that site do all the work. You don't have to buy physical products and store them in a garage and then send them out one by one. No, you just send traffic via the affiliate model and the site does the product creation, the product sending out, customer services, etc., etc. They do all of that. So it's really powerful. And if you're a consumer, that is the passion profit twist. So you can leverage the power of the internet and the power of internet marketing, combine that with your passion, and there you have the 3-2-1 breakdown of turning your passion into profits. So I hope you enjoyed that 3-2-1 breakdown of turning your passion into profit. And now you can see that whether you're a creator in a niche, and that's your passion, or a consumer in a niche, and that's your passion, or you've tried internet marketing and haven't got anywhere and want to follow your passion to do it, you can see how the 3-2-1 breakdown will work for you. And at the beginning of this presentation, I did say I was going to talk about 2 case studies. And the first case study is me. Because I said in the presentation that I've made money online with physical products, services and information created by myself and other people. So I wanted to give you my exact case study examples to show you that I've done it. Because if you're following a coach, it's always preferable if the coach can show you that they've done what they're talking about and what they're telling you to do. So they're not telling you one thing and doing something else. They're doing what they're telling you to do. So, physical products. The first example is in my passion of sport, and it was replica NFL American football helmets, which I didn't know was going to be a big market online, but it turned out it was, specifically for the Dallas Cowboys. A physical product, a replica helmet. So I didn't order a garage full of these helmets in, store them and then sell them and send them out one by one. What I used was the affiliate model that I covered in the presentation. So all I did was send traffic to a site that provided these physical replica helmets. They did all the customer service and the order fulfillment and paid me a commission. And I made money from doing that. A physical product connected to my passion, created by someone else. Second example of mine, another physical product in a passion of mine, the movies, and it was movie posters, specifically for the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which again I didn't know was going to be massive, but it turned out it was quite a big market. I didn't order in a garage full of posters and then send them out physically one by one. No, I used the affiliate marketing model and sent traffic via my unique affiliate link to the site that did posters. They would sell them, fulfill the orders, send them out and pay me a commission. So that's 2 examples, real life examples from me of using my passions to turn into profit with physical products created by other people. Now, when it comes to services, which is the second category that you might sell online, I've done that as well via my writing. Because I like to talk, as you may have gathered, I also like to write, and I could write for other people. So I would write articles and website content, blog posts for people. They would tell me what they wanted it to be about, what style they'd like it in, what they wanted it to say, and I would write it for them. So I was providing a service using a passion of mine and something that I was creating. Now it comes to information, which is a third of those things that you can sell online. I've done that too, haven't I? Writing my books, How to Transform Your Life. It's my self-improvement personal development book, for example. Passion Profits, FB Passion Profits. That's a book of mine that I wrote about how to turn your passions into profit using Facebook. That is giving information using my passions, and it's something that I've created myself. In fact, this very presentation is a case study of me doing what I'm talking about, because I'm providing information, aren't I? So it also shows actually that I'm a coach who is doing what I'm telling you to do. There's a process. Do this, do that, do that. A bit like a formula. Do this, then do that, then do that. And I'm not telling you to do that while I'm doing something else. I'm doing exactly what I'm telling you to do. And also, I'm genuinely interested in your success, which is something else you want to be looking for in a coach as well. People who I help are not just dollar signs to me, which they are, unfortunately, to a lot of other people. I'm genuinely interested. And why wouldn't I be? Because it's all about passion, remember? My passions, other people's passions, and my passion for helping them turn that passion into profit, because of the transformational changes that can make in people's lives. I hope you can see the excitement and the enthusiasm there. Now, talking about genuinely being interested in your success, let's move on to the second case study. Now, the second case study that I wanted to talk about in this presentation, first case study was me, real life examples of how I've done it in the past and how I'm doing it now. The second case study is you. You. I want you to be a case study. I want to show and help and show other people that it's worked, that I've helped you turn your passion into profit online. Whether you're a creator in the niche you're passionate about or a consumer in a niche you're passionate about. You've seen in the 3-2-1 presentation how it works. And I want to work with you to make you and your passions one of my case studies. So what I'm asking you to do is to get in touch and we'll have a chat. Go to onlinepassionprofits.com/chat. I'll say it again. onlinepassionprofits.com/chat. And you'll see how we can get in touch there. And we'll do that. We'll have a chat. There's no selling. There's no hard selling. In fact, there's no selling going on at all. What we'll do is I'll ask you about your passions, or your one passion particularly. I will tell you how we can relate that 3-2-1 breakdown to tie it in to your passion, and maybe using my passion profit twist. And then I'll tell you how I think we can work together going forwards. And if you like that, great, we'll work together. If you don't, that's fine. We're still friends. There's no hard selling going on. I just tell you what I can offer, and it's up to you to decide whether to take up that offer or not. So, onlinepassionprofits.com/chat. Get in touch, or if you don't want to go to that site, leave a message wherever you happen to see this video, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, or PM me or Twitter or email me. Just get in touch and we'll have a chat, and I would love and look forward to you being my next case study. Hope all is well with you. Signing off for now, wishing you health and happiness, and I will speak to you again soon.